The Forex Tester is the premier simulation and testing tool for the Forex market. And we here at Forex Smart Tools strongly believe in this product. We don't make it, but we are partners with them. And we're able to offer you a 12% discount both on the tester itself and on their new data plans. So in this video we want to talk about the data services that are available for you with the tester. The basic plan that comes free and included when you buy the tester is called Basic, and it includes data on the following currency pairs from 2001 to present time. When you get that data, that's updated at the end of each month. It does not include volume information, and it's only 4-digit data, and it's from one source only, Forexite. The second data plan that's available now is called the Standard Data Plan, and you can compare it with the Basic and see that your candles will look a little different. I'll show you what that looks like. The data is updated every day, not just once a month. So you can even test yesterday's market with your strategy and see how it would have done, or you could have do-overs just on yesterday. And you also have access to the data from different brokers: Alpari, Forex.com, FXCM, FXDD, FXOpen, and Interbank from April 2010 to yesterday. You can go on our site and choose forexsmarttools.com/Forex Tester Data Service, HTML, and you can click this link, see details about currencies and brokers, to get a detailed view of all the different currencies that are available and from which broker. And this data has 5-digit prices available for you. The volume is accurate, and there's a modest fee for that. Now let's talk for a moment about what I mean by accurate candles. If you trade and if you test larger time frames like a daily chart or even a 4-hour or an hour chart, this may not be anything that's really a concern for you. But if you trade shorter time frames, or if you want to test even an EA or a strategy, then this really can come into play. Let's click this screenshot to see this. So there's a technical term in Forex called a degenerate candle. And it doesn't mean a candle that's gone bad or turned to the dark side of the force. A degenerate candle means that there's just not enough information coming from that broker to really present that candle well. And it ends up looking like kind of a flat line, or it just looks kind of funky. If you compare these two screenshots here, you're looking at a 1-minute chart, and the top chart is from Forexite, which is the free data that's available to everyone through Forex Tester. The bottom chart is one of the paid data subscriptions, and it happens to be from Alpari. In the same 1-minute period, you're seeing what a difference the candles are. Whereas we're seeing degenerate candles in some cases, in the Forexite we're seeing fully formed candles because all of the tick data is there present. You'll also notice that volume is actual and that we're seeing 5 digits. So that's just an example of what we mean by more accurate candle data. Now the third data plan is called the VIP data plan. And you'll see that it has many of the same features. You can have your accurate candles. The data is updated every day. You can test the same different brokers from 2010. You're seeing 5-digit data. You have accurate volume information. The main difference of the VIP plan is that you're able to get real tick data. The standard plan just goes down to accurate 1-minute data, but the VIP plan actually goes down to tick data. And you're able to get floating spreads for realistic simulation. So if you're interested in this, you can just visit our page and look at the data plans, and you'll see the pricing that we offer. You can take your time to look at that later. There is one other service that we want to talk to you about while we're talking data plans, and that's the new Mt4 Data Plan. You're basically getting the same data, once you sign up for the standard or the VIP, they make available to you a software conversion program that takes this data and ports it over to Mt4. Now this is great because most brokers don't go back very far in their 1-minute data. In fact, most of the Mt4 platforms that I can pull up right now, in 1-minute data, I can only go back maybe about a month or 6 weeks at most. But if I want to test an EA, then I'm not really able to do that very accurately, even though I can use the strategy tester program that comes with the MetaTrader 4, simply because I don't have enough data to use. True, you can use the meta quotes, but that's very sparse data also. It's not very accurate. So this is a great option if you really need to use the Mt4 indicators or have an EA that you want to test. Now let's talk about how you'll actually hook up with this special data in your Forex tester. Once we get your order for the standard or the VIP data plan, we can activate it right away. And let's look at Forex Tester now. Here we are in Forex Tester, and we're in history mode. And now we'll come to Tools and choose Data Center. A dialog box opens, and we can pick on the pair that we want to import. In our previous videos, we showed you how to import this data from a file. Now there's an additional option to just simply update from the server. Now if you're on the basic plan, which is the free plan with Forex Tester, all you'll be able to see in this drop-down menu for broker is the one broker, Forexite. That's the free data. So you would just click update from server, and then you would generate your ticks and proceed from there, moving into testing mode. If you've signed up for the standard service, you'll notice that in the lower left corner of this dialog, you'll get notification that you are signed up for the standard service. You will then be able to choose from any of these brokers to actually pull in your data. I'm just going to choose FXDD right now, and then you get the choice to update from server. When you click that, you're presented with a dialog that says, do you want to download the new history or download just part of the history? They recommend, as do we, that you download just the new history. So that means day by day you can just upload yesterday's data or however often you like, and you can go from there. You'll notice that if you're on the standard plan, you will only see the option select data to download that says download only 1-minute history. That's all that's available. If you've signed up for the VIP service, you'll see notification of that in the lower left-hand corner. And the difference then is that when you choose that update history from server button, you now have different options. All three buttons are available to you. You can download both the 1-minute and the tick history, or only 1-minute history, or download only the tick history. We usually recommend just downloading both the 1-minute and the tick history. After you download the history, you'll still want to generate ticks by clicking this button here. Again, if you're on the standard data service, you'll see this, but the use imported tick history will not be meaningful to you because you haven't paid for ticks. And also floating spread, the box is there, but you won't be able to use a floating spread. If you've signed up for the VIP service, then you'll be able to click either or both of the Use Imported Tick History button and use Floating Spread if you choose to do that. So that's the data service that's now available from Forex Smart Tools for the Forex Tester. And again, to get to this information, simply go to forexsmarttools.com, choose Tester, and scroll down to see data plans. And you can read more information about this and look at the in-depth information at your leisure. Thanks so much.